Hello, I'm Herb Lawrence from CHGO White Sox.
And I'm Jay Zawaski from CHGO Blackhawks.
And this is CHGO Tavern Style. It's presented to you by Salerno's Pizza. Head on over to the Grand Avenue location and call 312-666-3444 to make a reservation today. And today, Jay, I'm looking every day at the Cubs and how well they're doing hitting. And I'm like, man, this is a good thing for Chicago baseball. But what I'm not liking out of them is that bullpen. I mean, Edward ALLCITY is running on some rough times.
Yep.
We saw that in San Diego. We saw that in Arizona. My suggestion to you, to help the city out as a whole, because the White Sox are piss poor, 2-14 as we tape this.
Ooh, that's correct. That's not good.
On a bad team, you don't need a closer. And so with Michael Kopech having 2 more years left on his contract, I submit to you that Michael Kopech can find a nice soft landing on the north side of Chicago. What say you?
Okay. Well, I need some information here.
Okay.
And here's what I know about Michael Kopech is he was sold as this like next superstar ace, throws fire.
Yes.
Has had some injury issues. Has had some how do
Mental
I phrase?
health?
Yeah, I would say mental health
He spoke
issues.
openly about it,
openly
yes.
about it, as he should, and that's great. I'm glad he takes care of it and addresses it. That's great. Big advocate myself. What's the money situation? Not that it should matter because the Cubs have unlimited money, but
I think he's making like $3-4 million this year. He's on the second to last year of his arbitration years. Next year, probably like in the $10 million area.
okay. So here's what I know about Kopech this year. He's been great.
Yes.
I think he's given up 2 runs in 9 innings. He's got a sub-2 ERA,
Correct.
striking people out like crazy. Not a ton of walks. He's really seems to be taken to this role.
I mean, not a ton of walks is relative, but
Relative to Kopech.
Yes, exactly. Yes,
Yeah.
but he still walks a decent amount of people.
Okay.
He's got
All right.
almost a 37% strikeout rate this year. If you look at his baseball savant page, and it's mostly all red, except for, of course, the walks. But I think that Michael Kopech can find, not moving his family, in the during the season, so he just stays to the north side, and a little competitive fire there with the north siders where they don't really have established bullpen. Like Mark Leiter Jr. is doing very well this year.
Yeah, but that's it.
Luke Little is big and tall and bad.
Same.
The Cubs definitely need somebody that is locked down because, as Sean can tell you, when he came into that Cleveland Guardians series, he been in the 8th inning and just looked untouchable. Eviscerated the 7, 8, 9 hitters, and of course it's 7, 8, 9, but then went against Jose Ramirez, and Jose Ramirez didn't know what to do to him. And that was the last out of the game. He just threw a fastball right down the middle, and Jose was like, what's going on? Like, he threw 15 of 16 pitches were fastballs, and all of them, I believe, were over 100 miles per hour. So he is a fastball mostly pitcher, 82%, I think, right now. Fastball, slider, and he mixes in a cutter. I think he's thrown like 5 of those this year. So he is very good and very successful in the times he's been out there for the White Sox. What say you, the White Sox trade him to you guys, and you send over a top 100 prospect-ish person like a Owen Casey, maybe a James Triandos, those type of guys where they're not your top guys. I know you don't want to send Ben Brown back over here.
No.
And you definitely don't want to send Michael Busch, who is not a prospect anymore. He's just hitting a bunch of home runs over here.
Right.
So I'm in that area where your 5, 6, 7, 8 prospects on the Cubs top 30 list are people that the White Sox really could use, because I don't think that the White Sox are just going to be giving them away.
Right.
Now, he doesn't really have a spot in the White Sox rotation anymore because he's so dominant as a bullpen guy. But as I said, there's no value for him doing that on the White Sox.
All right, well, here's my thing. And, why don't we talk about Salerno's first, and then I'll reveal my answer.
Okay. You can stop on by Salerno's on tap, located at 1201 West Grand Avenue in Chicago's West Town, and enjoy our tavern-style pizza and ice-cold beers. Whether you're headed to the game or want to watch it on our live big-screen TVs or watching from home, we got you covered. Go to salernospizza.com or call 312-666-3444. Mention CHGO and get 50% off your pizza. Head on over to salernospizza.com or call 312-666-3444. Or for more information, mention CHGO and get half off of your pizza.
It's a great deal. It's a great pizza.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so here's my concern.
Mercy.
I don't know what Michael Kopech's value is around baseball, because of the things we discussed earlier. The injury history. I don't care about the mental health thing, but I think it probably scares some GMs around baseball off. I think that Michael Kopech might have a better reputation here than he does league-wide. I think there's more of a belief in Sox fans saying, like, man, if this kid can put it together, he could be great. And there's Cub fans saying, damn, look at that dude. Like, he throws heat. He's had some success. Like, it just, for whatever reason, it hasn't worked out on the south side. I'm not giving a prospect as high as Casey. To me, I need more injury certainty. I don't know if Kopech has been in a high leverage relief role long enough for me to be giving up a high prospect like that. But
how about Alexander Canario?
See, I
mean, I know he plays. I know he started yesterday's game, but
I know you have to give something to get something, and the Cubs know that too. What about Kyle Hendricks?
I'm good. I'm really good.
All right. It was worth a shot.
No,
I would Canario. I would listen on. I would listen on that. I think you could convince me with Casey, but there might have to be a little bit of a prospect sweetener thrown in there. And I don't know the Sox farm system, but I feel like 1-for-1. I might not be thrilled with that. Yes, Sean?
Hi, this is producer Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Could we get Willie Harris back, third base coach?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
We definitely need him because
he is ours.
Eddie Rodriguez is hella horrible. Well, that's been CHGO's Tavern Style for today. Jay doesn't want to trade any of his good players away.
I'm down. We can talk. I need a little more time.
So as soon as Michael Kopech gets good, he'll be too good for the Cubs, and other teams will be trading their top 100 prospects for him.
Fair enough.
We all silly like the mayor.